What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about something that's extremely important if you're wanting to recover from anxiety. I made this mistake for a long time. I don't want you to make the same mistake, but you know what time it is. Smash the like button down below if you're ready to kick anxiety in the butt. Leave me a comment, guys. Let me know how things are going. How was your weekend? Where are you at in your anxiety recovery? If you just want to say, hey, what's up? That's cool too. If you're new here, please hit subscribe because we talk anxiety here quite often, okay? If not pretty much 100% of the time, we talk anxiety. But this is very, very important if you're wanting to recover from anxiety. Likely at some point you've dealt with this. I think starting from the get-go, we deal with this. So I'm gonna explain this, let you know how it held me back. I'm gonna try to keep this pretty brief. This is honestly like the 10th time I've tried to upload this video today. We've had storms, we've had trains coming through here. You can probably still hear a mower in the background. Yeah, it's getting pretty crazy. I've had to stop because of vehicles coming through here and people trying to talk to me. My AC unit went off once whenever I was trying to do it. I had a fly that kept trying to literally get all up in my mouth whenever I was trying to do it in office. So whatever, we're gonna make this happen. I'm committed to getting this video out to you today because it's super important. But it feels good out here now, enjoying some rain-cooled air in East Texas. It's hot and humid here all the time, so when it feels like this, you gotta get outside. So I hope you guys don't mind that and the scenery. My casa, my little cat over there. Say hi button. Yeah, anyways. So something that a lot of you guys are doing, and I did this all the time. Trust me, this channel is about keeping you from making the same mistakes that I made, and this was a big one. Anytime I felt uncomfortable, or felt in pain, or felt like I was suffering, I would run away and I'd go back to my safe place or my bubble. Whatever that place is for you, it could be the couch, it could be your house, it could be just you not going here or you not going there because you don't want to be triggered. Guys, I want you to understand something. There is pain and suffering in any type of improvement that you'll ever make in your life. Anytime you grow, you're gonna go through some pain. You're gonna be uncomfortable. It's no different with anxiety recovery. So you running away from pain, you running away from things that make you feel uncomfortable, it's gonna do nothing but delay the process, right? And this starts with the symptoms. And this is really, I don't wanna make this video all about symptoms because it's not really. It's more so about the lifestyle changes you gotta make, the techniques, the routines, the tips that you get from me and other YouTubers, other coaches, other therapists. And whenever you feel like you're in pain doing them, or if you feel like you're not good at them, or if you feel like you're not getting the results that you want, you give up and you ditch them too quick. I did this all the time, right? Nothing about anxiety recovery is really easy. Nothing. I've told you guys on this channel many, many times, probably the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. I've done a lot of hard things in my life. This is really, really tough. It ranks up there with, grieving my baby sister dying, some other deaths in the family. It's tough, okay? It's really, really hard. It took me years to figure this out. So please take my advice on this. If there's something that makes you uncomfortable in your recovery that you've heard that's good for you, or that you know probably in your heart is good for you, run to it, stop running from it, right? And we get into this habit and it starts with our symptoms, right? That's where it really starts. Again, I don't want to make it all about symptoms, but that's where it honestly starts. You have anxiety symptoms, you don't like them, they make you feel uncomfortable, so what do? Please stop, go away, not right now. You guys know how big I am on challenging symptoms on this channel, okay? You know how serious that is in my eyes. Challenge the symptoms to intensify, get worse. Don't ask them to go away, okay? Because anxiety is gonna always do the opposite of what you want it to do, all right? So it starts with the symptoms. We get into this huge habit. We are asking them to go away, and then they come back and get worse, right? Because the fear, the negativity, the fact that you want them to go away, that's like gasoline on a fire, right? So they intensify, they get worse, right? So that's where it starts. But now we're trying to improve, right? We're trying to get better. We're trying to move towards recovery. We're learning things. We're watching people. We're going to therapy, right? So we learned that diet's good for our anxiety. We learned that exercise is good. We learned that mindfulness is good. We learned that exposure is really good for our anxiety. And those are some hardcore staples in anxiety recovery, especially the exposure part. But when we start doing them and we're either not good at them, or we struggle, or we have pain, or we have some suffering, what do? We run away. We go back to our safe place, whatever that place is for you. Or we just stop doing it, or we ditch it, or we say, well, that's not something that I need to do, right? There's probably a different thing. I'll try this, or I'll try acupuncture, or maybe I'll do hypnotherapy, or maybe, and I'm not trying to discount those things, but what you do is you bounce from thing to thing to thing when you find out you're not great at it. So many people, when it comes to meditation, for example, they'll do it a couple times and they're like, holy crap, I gotta sit still, and now I feel my symptoms even more. I'm already sensitive to them. You know, dang, I gotta sit in my negative thoughts and deal with them even more. Nah, God, I can't deal with this. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna try this, I'm gonna try that, right? I did this all the time. I kept running and running and running. When you feel uncomfortable, that means that you are growing. So a lot of you just think that you're doing the wrong thing when you feel uncomfortable, or whenever you feel pain, and whenever you feel suffering. When I'm talking about suffering, I'm not talking about like grieving, losing somebody in your family. I'm not talking about being tortured or anything like that. I'm talking about quitting addictions, quitting things that you like that are not good for your anxiety, detoxing your environment, you know, not keeping the same people around that bring you down. I'm talking about making changes in your diet when you're used to sweets or tons of salty, greasy foods, right? Or whatever it is. You know, it's about putting down tobacco, drugs, alcohol. It's about waking up every day and exercising. It's about doing mindfulness, even though you have to sit in your symptoms and your negative thoughts. It's about especially exposure, facing your fears, facing the things that trigger your anxiety that you can't run from for the rest of your life, if you want to recover at least. You feel pain, you feel suffering in that whenever you have to make those changes, and you think that that means it's not right. It's not something that you should do. And it starts with the subconscious, honestly. Your subconscious has been programmed, you programmed it this way. And now it sees those things as dangerous. If you want to do a new diet, that's dangerous, right? It's trying to protect you, to keep you in that bubble. When you want to get up at 4:30 and do exercise, it's like, this isn't good. This is dangerous. Why are you doing this? Stop doing this. Are you crazy? Right? So anytime you feel pain and suffering, if you feel uncomfortable during your recovery, it means actually that you're doing something right and you're not doing something wrong. Okay? Just really think about that. I went longer on this video than I wanted to. This is one of those things I feel like the more I talk about it, the more it gets diluted. But the main message, guys, is a lot of you think that you're doing wrong when you're uncomfortable or whenever you're in pain or whenever you're suffering as far as recovery goes. It's not the case. It means that you're growing. Anxiety is a sign that you need to grow. You got to be uncomfortable to grow, okay? So something to think about today. Again, I went over, but I hope you enjoyed the outside video. There's my casa back there. There's our friends on the four-wheeler. But it was a beautiful day, and I thought I'd come outside and do a video. But I love all of you. I'm sorry for the video drought. It is summer here, so we've been busy, been doing things together. I've been doing a lot of coaching as well, so that keeps me really, really busy. Sometimes I can't get to these uploads, but you know, you're my family too. So you're my second family. But I hope you guys got value. If you did, please hit the like button. Remember, if you want to do coaching with me so I can help you on a personal level, I love doing it. I've been helping people for years now with my coaching program. The email down below is for that. Just reach out to me. I'll send you that information. Also, please check out my anxiety recovery course if you're interested in recovery. It's going to help you step by step get there, okay? So if you want to check that out, I'm going to put the link down to Elite Anxiety Bootcamp down below in the pinned comment and in the description. So check that out. Again, guys, if you're new here, please hit subscribe. Subscribe button. Can't talk today. But I love you guys, and until next time, keep fighting.